Hi guys, again. This video is going to be about my next book. I'm not going to give too much away. I'm just going to kind of tell you how things are going, in terms of facts and figures. Okay, so my next book is obviously a sequel to Amnesia. It is, I'm not telling you the title, because the title is secret for now. I'll probably reveal that closer to the time when it's going to get published. But it's a sequel to Amnesia. It takes place a while after the events of Amnesia. It is much less dramatic, I suppose. It's much more YA and much less kind of drama. It focuses more on social aspects and things like that. We do have the return of, obviously it follows the main character Max, but we do have the return of another character as well, and the mention of one character who wasn't really spoken about in Amnesia. We have a whole host of new characters who I am finding really difficult to not like, apart from one of them who is meant to be like a decent person, but I really am beginning to dislike her. Even though like she's a decent person, I just keep wanting to write that she does something really awful. But that's not the plan. You'll probably know who I'm on about when you read the book, but I'm trying not to give too much away, but it's really funny writing about that character. It's really hilarious. I'm into the third chapter now, and we are 17,700 and something words in, and I believe that Amnesia was less than 9,000, which means that I am basically double the length of Amnesia in the third chapter alone. I have planned 5 chapters, but there may be more. I'm aiming for 50,000 words by the end of November, which is a very doable goal, in a way, depending on if I keep track. But yeah, so currently, nearly 18,000 words, double the length of Amnesia. The first chapter alone is almost the same length as Amnesia as a whole, which I find hilarious. But I'm hoping to finish by the end of this month and then spend a while editing it. I'm hoping, with any luck, I could edit it really quickly and have it done just before Christmas. But I'm scared that won't happen, because, a month to edit a book is probably not long enough. It might be that instead I have to publish it in maybe February, March time, which doesn't fit in with the storyline much, but it's good. It's at least I'm getting it published, and I don't want to make you all wait until next year, just because it fits in better with the storyline, because you could buy it in March and read it in November, I don't know. And yeah, it's an awkward book to discuss without giving too much away, but it does take place later in the year, I will say that, and it takes place in, okay, I'll tell you the setting. It's in Nevada, where Max moved to at the end of the last book. Sort of. He didn't do the act of moving there, but he was in the process of moving there from the unknown place where he lived previously, which was just a generic American place. Because I couldn't figure out, for some reason in Amnesia, I didn't actually want to pinpoint an exact place, and I don't know why, but it just made me feel like I could. But this one is actually in a proper place. It's in Nevada. I haven't thought of a place for it to be set yet. I can't really do Las Vegas because that is much too vibrant for the setting that I've set it in, but I might have to do some research into Nevada and kind of think about a town. Although what I could do is have Norse setting for the first one, and then Nevada for the second one, and then maybe think of a town for a possible next book. I'm not sure if there will be or not, but it might be an idea, I don't know. I will point out that I have technically already written a sequel to Amnesia, because I'd already written Amnesia and 2 sequels on Wattpad, and the sequel is still there, but it's different characters and, well, it's different names of characters, and it is a very different storyline to what I'm writing at the moment, because I'm rewriting the entire thing, just keeping like, nothing. I'm rewriting the entire thing, I'm just keeping the fact that it's a sequel. So there is very little point in reading that, because it's a complete alternate storyline, which is quite funny. This has gone on longer than my other videos, and I'm probably going to wrap up now so I can get along with the last 3 that I have to do. So I shall see you next time. Please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, despite the lack of teasers that I promised. By telling you it was about my next book. And, you know, feel free to suggest any more videos in the comments. I'm going to try and say that after every video, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to manage it. And if you want, go over to my Facebook page, give it a like, or a, you know, post on the wall, send me a message, whatever. Interact with me. I enjoy being interacted with. You know, so subscribe, like, comment, post, follow, tweet, whatever. All my information should be in the description below, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.